Hey friends, in this video I'm going to show you how you can save yourself the credits of using Claygent inside of clay.com, and specifically how you can do it for as little as 0.001 per request inside of Clay instead. So if you're not familiar with Claygent just yet, all you have to do is click on Add Enrichment and type in Claygent. At that moment in time, you would see that it's an AI web researcher, and it can basically visit websites, pull information, and then structure it into a sentence. So, for example, over here, I'm trying to research a good friend of mine, Sebastian, and straight away over here, we can basically prompt Claygent to basically visit Sebastian's profile and see how long he's been in the role for. So over here, it says 3 months, right? Then afterwards, we can then do the same here, and we can basically prompt Claygent to visit the website and tell me one notable company that is mentioned in quotes, testimonials, or case studies. And once again, we can reference it in our first line saying, hey, saw JM Rearson's review on your website. Curious, how do you plan to get your next 5 consulting clients like him, for example, right? And same thing here, we can pull information like what industry they're selling into and so on. You get the idea. At this moment in time, all you have to do is go into Google and type in Anthropic API. Once again, I have no affiliation with them, so you can do this for yourself. And all you have to do is click on Anthropic, the first link that probably comes up, and you should basically sign up for an account. And when you do that, you would have something called Anthropic Console, which is this place over here, which looks something like this. Inside of this, what you would do is click on API keys, create key, select the workspace, which is going to be your workspace. You can name your key. So in this case, I'm going to say Tim Test, and you're going to click on Add, and you are basically going to copy this entire key, and you're going to go back inside of Clay, click on Add Enrichment, type in Claygent, and inside of Clay, at this moment in time, you should be able to click on Model, or if not, the easiest way is when you're in My Workspace, you basically click on your name in the top right corner, you click on Settings, and then you click on Connections, and over here you can basically type in Anthropic, and it should come up, Anthropic, and you would click on that, and you'll basically add the connection, and you will copy and paste the API key that we just talked about, you'll switch this thing on, and you will save, you'll basically click on Save, and test account and save. And if you set it as a default option, at this moment in time, I'm not going to do it because obviously I don't want to, reveal my API key here. But if you click on save and you click on test account and save at that moment in time, you can then go back to the Clay table. And whenever you feed it some sort of prompt over here, you should be able to see your exact API key and just make sure that you're not spending the credits instead. So all you're going to do is basically replace it with your own API key, and you're going to click on save and run the row just to make sure to see that it works completely fine. And let's see. Another request that was made, and the way that you can see that it worked is if it tells you the exact cost. So in this case, it says total cost to provider 0.0005. Now this is like a 20th of what you would spend inside of Clay otherwise, and that's basically how you do it. You can see the reasoning here, you can see the confidence and so on, and this is how you connect Claygent to stop wasting credits inside of clay.com. Hope you enjoyed it. All the best.